what gives me hope, like, keep all the time, like, I'm still survive.
Das ist Ghada Alkurd und ihr Zuhause ist der Gazastreifen. In dieser Shortcut-Folge wird sie uns einen persönlichen Einblick geben und erzählen, wie sich das Leben in Gaza gerade anfühlt. Ghada ist Journalistin und arbeitet seit 1,5 Jahren für den Spiegel. Weil ausländischen Journalisten der Zutritt zum Gazastreifen verwehrt wird, auch nach der vereinbarten Waffenruhe, ist ihre Stimme besonders wichtig für uns. Ich bin Regina Steffens und unser Shortcut heute: Was erleben Ghada und die Menschen im Gazastreifen am Ende von 2025? Ghada Alkurd hat fast ihr ganzes Leben in Gaza verbracht. Sie ist Mutter von 2 Töchtern, die sind 10 und 12 Jahre alt. Ghadas Vater ist an den Folgen von Diabetes und Hunger gestorben. Einer ihrer Brüder bei einer Bombardierung getötet worden. So hat sie es dieses Jahr im Spiegel berichtet. Ghada musste mehrmals umsiedeln. Heute erreichen wir sie in Gaza-Stadt. Ghada und ich werden gleich auf Englisch miteinander sprechen. Wenn ihr Shortcut bei YouTube schaut, dann könnt ihr jetzt die Untertitel aktivieren und auf Deutsch mitlesen. Wenn ihr uns als Podcast hört, dann klickt gerne auf den Link in der Beschreibung und ihr kommt zur Videoversion mit den Untertiteln. Okay, now we're going to start. Ghada, I'm very glad to have you on our show. Hi.
Hi.
Ghada, please complete the following sentence in the beginning of our conversation. At the moment, Gaza is a city that...
Gaza now is a city that represents nothing. Gaza without life. It means like here 2 million people. Actually, we have limited access to some services. We are living without electricity. Even if you can find some electricity around me, but this needs like a big effort, like to turn on some generators. Gaza without healthy water, which is the vital element in life. Gaza is totally destroyed. All the buildings, we are talking about 90% of the buildings that are completely demolished or leveled to the ground.
Ghada, at the moment, Gaza, the Gaza Strip, is hit by heavy rains, by low temperature. After the storm Byron, it was called, Palestinian officials said at least 300,000 tents are urgently needed. So how do you and the people around you deal with this situation?
Like today, I had a small tour between Gaza and the middle area, and I saw like people, they are still in their tents. And it was like something heartbreaking for me. It's the 3rd year of winter now, and people, they are experiencing this suffering again inside the tents. We are facing this winter with coldness, without any source to any heat. Literally, people, they are feeling very cold. It's something like to see even kids or people around me, they cannot wear like proper clothes for them because not all of the people, they can afford the prices. And to see how they are suffering still, like they are using the wood fire to heat themselves, but still there is nothing to protect them. It's a tent. Like we use the tent for 3 days for vacation or something, but not in winter at least like that.
It's like more than 8 weeks now that there's a ceasefire in Gaza. What has changed for you?
I don't hear like explosions around me all the time. I'm not afraid to go out and to do my work like safely. In the past, I was afraid like just to move from my house to my work, which is like 7 minutes away from my apartment. But nowadays I can at least walk freely in the Rimal neighborhood, west of Gaza. This is like slight change on the situation. Still, like we witnessed an airstrike in the downtown of Gaza City today, targeting a group of people. So, and it was like, as the Israeli forces, they reported it was by mistake. But at least 20 people, they were injured. So you don't know when the next targeting will be.
You said it's a slight difference. Is it an improvement? Do Palestinians really feel safer?
Actually, not feeling safer. They know, like, maybe you can hear the drones, the Israeli drones around us all the time. They don't feel safe, actually. It's not about the safe. We can see, like, some change or improvement in some kind of food, but regarding the security and safety situation, still, we are like in a small area west of Gaza. We can hear the explosions, the demolition of neighborhoods. It's not safe. Gaza, it's not safe. The destruction of the buildings during the storm, many of the buildings they collapsed.
Ghada, we're talking because you're a colleague of us also. You report for the Spiegel. And you once mentioned in an interview, which was about your job as a journalist in Gaza, people avoid me because they say, oh, you're a journalist, you could be attacked. That's why we don't want to come near you. We don't want to give you an interview. How do you handle this situation nowadays?
Well, nowadays it differs from the beginning of this war or during the war. But nowadays, as we can have like some safe times, but at least like they don't want to be like away from us, the journalists. They want to talk about the impact of this war on the humanitarian level. Sometimes I face like some problem. The people, they don't want to talk in some sensitive topics. But at least when I'm trying to convince them, I'm trying to be close to them to explain, like, you know, the culture is difficult for people to understand what is the whole around. So you have to explain, you have to be very close to them. Mm-hmm. Maybe it take me like 2 or 3 hours just to let them understand what we will do. And they want like now they want like some trusted people to talk about them, to explain their sufferings for the whole world, that just they can support and them.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned earlier that more than 200 journalists and media workers were killed since the beginning of the war. This includes friends and colleagues of yours. Reporters Without Borders just published that Gaza was the most dangerous place for journalists this year. What challenges are you currently facing in your work?
Well, still, like, we have lots of challenges. Like, we still, as I'm telling you now, like, I'm working under the coldness now. And it's hard for me to move from a place to place because we still have shortage in fuel. The transportation means it's so bad you cannot use sometimes the public transportation, and you have to pay for taxes with high prices. We have the challenges of the cash money. Whenever you want to buy or to go to another base, sometimes you have to pay with cash. Gaza completely was depending on the cash.
There's no ATM left, everything is bombed. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Few people, they were using like some levels of high people, like they use the ATM or the credit card. But most of the people, they are using the cash. And like it's been 2 years without banks. It's completely like the ATMs, it's not working. You cannot withdraw the money. Also, you are facing the problem of not to work like freely. Like sometimes you are having some restrictions from either the government of Hamas here or from the Israelis. We don't have access to some places. So it's these the challenges that I'm facing all the time.
This is the challenges you're facing as a journalist, but at the same time, you are a mother, you are a sister, a daughter. There, you just have the daily life struggles.
Exactly. Yes. I'm a mother of 2 daughters, 2 lovely daughters, Mira and Fatima, and they start to be teenagers. And by the way, I saw them today. Like it's my luck. Like I woke up in the morning and I want like to see, like, because they are living with their father there these times, and so I went to Deir el-Balah in early morning, just go having some breakfast with them. Buying too much things for them, just to see them like in 3 or 4 hours. Then I came back to to Gaza City.
What did you buy for them?
They are kids. They want to buy like some chips, some chocolate, some candies. So yes, being like the personal experience, like I'm a single mom, a divorced mother. It's another challenge on my life. So whenever they ask for anything, it doesn't matter for me.
On the other hand, there were times when we very worried about you, and summer when you suffered from starvation, and there was not enough food. You had so little to eat, you couldn't barely focus or concentrate. I remember, and I remember you were writing, "I'm so exhausted, I'm dying in slow motion." How is the food situation now, the supply situation? Can you afford enough to eat?
Yes, at least we have enough food to eat, but still I have like these consequences of not eating. Like I cannot eat too much. I feel like sometimes my stomach hurts me. I cannot like having all the meals, the 3 meals during the day. Lots of things that I cannot accept to eat, like some cheese, some canned food. It's forbidden again for me. I don't want to see it. Lentil rice, yeah, I don't want to see it again. So I'm trying to eat like some kind of vegetables, fruits. But you look to these vegetable and fruits, and I'm talking to this, and I'm telling like tomato or apple or banana. Like I was deprived from these things for months, and now I can eat it, but I cannot taste it.
But when you say you talk to the vegetable, what do you mean?
Like I took like one piece of apple or one piece of bananas because I don't like apple. And I'm talking to this banana, like I was deprived from you. Why? Why is my right to eat you like every day one banana? But I was deprived. Who give, like, who give the authority for anyone in the world to deprive me from eating? This is my right to live.
It is.
Not because of this kind of food, but lots of things we were deprived. Like most of the things, we cannot, like even the flour, the bread. Like we were sharing some pieces of a bread between each other. Like I was deprived myself from eating to give it to my daughters or to my family.
I want to talk to you about an incident that happened in summer. It was the end of June when your favorite cafe, Al-Bakr, was bombed. Your friends and you used to meet there for coffee, to talk. It was a place, maybe I could say a happy place for you and your children. It was by the sea, they went swimming. When it was bombed, you lost friends, and you wrote about this place, about this cafe. Here we cried and suffered together and sometimes dared to dream of a better future. In Al-Bakr, we at least came close to freedom. Did you find a new, happy or safe place, a place like this?
From that moment, from the 30th of June, I never go to the beach. I've never see Al-Bakr. I don't want to see it. It's something. It was something heartbreaking for me to see Al-Bakr was destroyed or being targeted. It was like the best place that I went. Like I spent like years going to this place. Like I remember when I was in university, even if I want to meet my friends before years, like just call each other, let's meet in Al-Bakr. The cafe, the waiters, they were like very close to us. We were like a family. We didn't feel like we are like a customer and he's like the owner of this cafe. So together we were like joking, kidding all the time, being around us. And one day before the bombing, I saw all the waiters there and they came to my table and yes, they were calling me Mama Ghada, and we were like laughing and telling jokes. And from this moment, I had some different feeling at that time. And the next day it was bombed and I lost most of the people that I know there. I lost also my friends who were like all the time, they were sitting next to me. And even like those people, the waiters, they were killed.
But is there I know happy place is the wrong word for it, but a place that gives you hope?
There is one cafe. It's located in the center of a Rimal neighborhood. And during the displacement or during the war and before the ceasefire, they refused to flee. They preferred to stay in Gaza, and they were open all the time. And yes, I like this place. It's like a modern cafe. We can meet. We can I can see my friend who's a singer. He can sing for me all the time because I like him when he's singing. Yes. So yeah, we can meet there. We can they know us. We know each other. We can meet in this. We call it like a modern cafe, not like other.
Mm-hmm. And is there anything else that gives you hope?
What gives me hope, keep all the time, I'm still survive. Okay, and the war somehow has ended, and I want to talk more about stories here in Gaza, and also I want to be a good example for my daughters. I want them to be I want to present them a good life. I don't want to feel depressed or confused, because if these feelings come to my heart or my mentality, then I will lose hope. Sorry. So I have to be all the time hopeful for anything, and because life should continue. Mm-hmm. We cannot stop the life. In my theory, in my mind, everything in life has its end. So if we have a war, it should end, and it must be ended at any time. If we have destruction, this destruction will be end one day. So yeah, that's what keeps me alive and hopeful all the time. I'm attached to this place all the time. I'm very connected. I feel I'm very connected to Gaza.
And Ghada, when we had a call before our recording here, you told me about a sentence. You translated it with, you are living for home, a sentence you share with your friends or you laugh about. Could you explain what it means?
This sentence is it's been with me since the beginning of this year. I have this, my friend who is a singer. All the time he's telling jokes, okay? And he's coming to me, you are living for home, or I'm living for home. We exchange this phrase between each other. You are living for home for me. I'm living for you. So it keeps me supported all the time, that we are living to each other. We are combined and we are supporting each other. Even if we're telling it for ourselves a joke, but it means a lot for me. I have good friends. I have people that are around me encouraging me all the time, that we are living to each other. We are not apart from each other. We still here. And for people who they don't have the chance, or they don't want to leave Gaza, we all the time supported each other with this war.
Ghada, thank you so much for taking the time. I wish you all the best and especially stay safe. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Ich sage auch vielen Dank an euch fürs Zuhören, fürs Zuschauen, ganz besonders heute, aber auch über das ganze Jahr hinweg. Wir freuen uns wirklich im Team, dass so viele von euch Shortcut gut finden. Wir verabschieden uns jetzt in eine Winterpause. Am 5. Januar 2026 ist Shortcut mit einer aktuellen Folge zurück. Abonniert uns doch gern bei YouTube oder in eurer Lieblings-Podcast-App, dann bekommt ihr gleich wieder mit, wenn wir zurück sind. Wir sehen uns, macht's gut. Bis nächstes Jahr.